Hello, I'm Chadwick Jones, and horror just took on a whole new meaning. Today, we're going to look at the Y2K film, Octopus. The film is a mess of unlikable characters, terrible CGI fight scenes, and just plain unpleasantness. Sounds like I'm in for some fun tonight! We open with some Russian guys in a submarine, delivering barrels of a deadly chemical to Cuba during the missile crisis. Suddenly another sub fires torpedoes at it and brings it down, releasing the Kids' Choice Award slime out of the barrels and into the water, releasing the title card. Cut to the present, where two CIA agents, Henry and Turner, in an American embassy, are talking to each other about stuff. Then they walk into this office, for some reason, and start conversing.
How's my girlfriend?
Bert, I need some excitement in my life. Are you going to arrest me?
Okay, moving on. The embassy is then infiltrated by this man. Who could actually think that's a woman? Who leaves his exploding briefcase in the embassy and proceeds to detonate. After a bit, the agents proceed to chase this guy, with him running at full speed and yeah, right. Totally, dude. You can catch him with your slow jog. I completely buy it. The guy manages to kill him by blowing him up with a timed explosive that clearly had about a minute to go. Whatever. Right after this, the other agent finally has the criminal in his sights. But get this. He lets him go. This guy just murdered his partner and all of the people at the embassy in cold blood, and this still doesn't help him summon up the courage to put a bullet in this guy's face. This doesn't make him look human. It makes him look like an idiot. At least Fatso here has some common sense on him. That's right, our main character has less common sense and initiative than a guy caught in an explosion.
We got him, sir. We got the bomber. It's Casper, sir. This is the 9th embassy he's bombed in 2 years.
The 9th embassy in 2 years? Are you freaking kidding me? There have been 8 embassies bombed recently by a guy that no one has caught yet, and they still let cross-dressing bread sellers into the place. You'd think they would be a little more careful. So the men in shadows decide that they want the guy out of their country for some reason, and they think it's too risky to fly him out of there, yet not too risky to send him out in a submarine with an incompetent captain for some reason. And they also want Turner to come with them for no reason at all. They go aboard the ship when, whoa, personal space buddy, where Captain Jack Shaw looks over Turner and introduces him to the obvious love interest. Anyway, we get to see the plan by the evil League of Evilness to rescue Casper.
At this moment, our people are infiltrating a cruise line. It's due to embark shortly. Their identities are unknown. They will be disguised as passengers or crew members. They will not reveal themselves until the last possible moment.
Sorry.
Once Casper is retrieved, their orders are to blow up the cruise liner and eliminate all witnesses. They are prepared to give up their own lives if necessary. When everybody is in position, they will log into the ship's main computer system, and at the moment of contact, alter its course to intercept with the Roosevelt. The cruise captain has been ordered to follow all instructions.
Captain, telephone.
How can you be sure he'll comply?
This is the captain speaking.
Remember, we are watching every move you make. One mistake, and they die. We have his family.
So the plan is to infiltrate the cruise liner and take it over to where the submarine is to rescue him. How they plan to get him out of the submarine? What makes you so sure he'll get the signal out? And what is the deal with that guy's hair? So a mysterious creature attacks a crew member, and the crew is baffled as to what it could be. I guess they didn't read the title card that the barrels let out. They try to figure it out by comparing it to all the animals one might encounter in the sea. Or a dolphin. Because when you hear this noise, you totally think dolphin. Actually, you don't have much time to think about anything, really, because before you know it, this happens.
Come on, Roy. You know it makes sense.
Good boy. You've done well.
All right, let him go. They'll get you for this. You will burn.
Like I said, not in this lifetime.
Yes, that's right. Our naval forces train for months on end and dedicate their lives to being the best they can be. And yet they are still overpowered by a half-starved, half-crazed Russian guy. Okay, you just killed your hostage, and you are now trapped underwater with about 100 other Marines who now have a reasonable excuse to kill you. Then again, judging from how easy it was to get that guy, he could probably take down the whole fleet in an hour. And maybe that incredibly convoluted plan from earlier can work. Sadly, before Casper can murder Turner and get this shitfest over with, the Octopus takes down the sub. What the hell? Did we just go into a different movie? No, just something to remind us that you spent too much money to watch this.
Ooh, I like that in a woman.
Excuse me.
Why does this always happen when I try to make friends?
Oh, God.
Now, if you're a good girl and do exactly as I say...
Kick him in the balls and run! Come on, she's supposed to be the smart person. Or maybe it's this guy. I think I'll watch that again. There is still hope for this movie if that happens to Turner as well. So, in the next 20 minutes, the Octopus attacks some more, yada yada. Crew members overreact, yada yada, and this happens.
Don't move. That's good. It's very good, Roy. Now, there's a really good chance that we're not getting out of here alive, so why don't you give me one reason why I don't kill you right now? Because you got a job to do. Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't take that long. Just pull the trigger and boom, he's dead. Otherwise, he will just betray you at the first opportunity he gets. You know, endangering countless lives. To make a long story short, everyone we don't know dies and the four main idiots get into a submarine and escape, to be later caught on the cruise liner. But before the villains can blow themselves up, the Octopus attacks in all its CGI glory, allowing Casper to ready his escape.
Time to die. You first.
Oscar?
Duh, a woman's leg. I am so distracted. Ugh. Aha! Finally! They've been leading up to this moment the entire movie, the time that Turner finally grows a pair and bumps off the man that caused them all so much grief.
Oh, come on! Shoot him!
Or he won't do anything, and make the previous build-up completely pointless.
Not in this lifetime, old chap!
Yo, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. So that's one villain dead. Now to finish off the Octopus. Turner volunteers to drive the mini-sub into the mouth of the giant octopus with the bomb, and hey, that should have gone off by now if it's like the one from earlier. Wow, that's pretty noble. And to think I made fun of him all this time. No man who dies like that could be considered... Oh, wait, never mind. He's alive. Yay! And it just ends on that. I'm going to assume a shark gets him in the water later. It'll make for a better ending. Well, that was fun. But I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. I mean, watching a bad movie every week, it's gotta get old, right? I think I'll just go back to doing what I do best. Watching furry porn. No, you must do another. It is your destiny. Who are you? What are you talking about? Who I am isn't important. All you need to know is that your work is not over, for there is another. Another movie? A sequel. One that is even worse than the original, and it is your duty to review it. Well, alright. But do I still get to watch the porn? Sure. Yes!